one sub for $31. This is my first Clickbank check. I received $42.66. A 729, $49, and I got like 2 cells right here. I think I got 3 cells next day. $129.
What we're going to talk about in this training is something that's going to revolutionize internet marketing, and it's something that is a powerful step further than the original Clickbank University. We learned so much from teaching the 20,000 plus students inside of CBU, and we learned exactly what it takes to help someone brand new finally have that aha moment as they see the sales coming in. So we turned all that information that we got, and we turned it into a system called the Clickbank Profit System. We streamlined what most successful students were doing. We applied all the new strategies we've been doing in our own business, and we found a new way to help clients find success. So instead of rambling on here and going into some long story about ourselves and this new Clickbank Profit System, we're actually going to make everything into a case study, like we promised. So you won't just see what we did, but you're going to get a grasp on how we did it too. So many webinars just talk about ideas, and even if it's great content, it's not something you can do right after the webinar. It's not something that's actionable. So with that in mind, we try to make this the exact opposite experience. So the Clickbank Profit System is the system that's going to help you get started right off the bat, generating an income within an affiliate funnel, and then how you can multiply and grow that income by leveraging some of Clickbank's 100,000 plus active affiliates. Also, by the way, guys, if you stick around till the end of the presentation, we're going to be giving you some of these slides. So I'm going to send over the link at the end, so don't worry too much about taking all the notes. Just make sure to focus on what we're saying and get the most important strategies here. Right? So although we'll be sending you these slides, make sure to really focus in, because we can't guarantee we're going to send out a replay or anything else like that. So turn off distractions, exit the windows, clear your schedule, and let's get to it. So Adam, do you want to start off with this phase 1?
Yeah, let's jump straight into it, guys. So right here, guys, as you can see on the screen, there is a thing that says traffic, opt-in, and automated buying sequence, a little graph here. So a lot of you are probably familiar with this kind of graph, but I want to just talk about this because this is the affiliate phase, which is phase 1, and this is all about, what we do to get the most out of traffic and really make the most out of, making money with Clickbank as an affiliate. So obviously, you can have the best product in the world, you can have the best funnel in the world, you can have the best restaurant, best clothing. It doesn't really matter. You can have something in the world, but if you don't have traffic, right, no one's going to know about it. Traffic's one of the most important things, and it probably is the most important thing. So we always start out with traffic, and as you guys are going to learn in phase 1 here, we'll be going over what our traffic sources that we've been using recently to generate that $291,000. And we're going to show you exactly what that is. But it doesn't only just start with the traffic, right? A lot of people decide, you're going to take traffic and send it, let's say, to an affiliate product off of Clickbank. And let's say you send it to an affiliate product off of Clickbank, and what happens is, let's say the conversion rate's only at around 1%. What's going to happen is you're going to lose 99% of the people because only 1% is going to buy. 99 people go away, 1 person buys. So what we like to do is we like to set up a squeeze page. We call it an opt-in page where we get people to enter their email. So basically you send the traffic to a place, the squeeze page, they enter their email for something for free. 3 free tips on how to train your dog. 3, one simple way to hit a golf ball, whatever the case may be. And again, guys, this is an overview right now. We're going to go more into detail over all of this in the training coming up here. But I'm just giving you an overview right now. So you send them, you get them to enter their email. So now instead of it only being a 1% opt-in rate, you're getting somewhere upwards of, 40, 50% of people to enter their email. And then what we do is we put them into an automated buying sequence. Now this automated buying sequence is one of our secret weapons. It's what allows us to create automated passive income. And it's what also gets it to get a really high conversion rate and automate the whole process. And we're going to be showing you exactly what the automated buying sequence is and step-by-step what we say in it and everything a little bit later in this training, and you guys are going to have the exact thing that we use. So this is the Clickbank Profit System right here that we use. I just wanted to go over that, real quick. But now that you guys probably know about that, and you can see it here on the screen, let's jump in to what phase 2 is. Now, phase 2 is how to leverage the affiliate phase and start scaling and multiplying your income even more. This is something you want to do usually once phase 1 is figured out, and this is something that Justin is an expert in and has helped our business generate millions in the last year alone just with phase 2. So you'll want to listen to him when he gets into that later in this training.
Okay, cool. So thank you. Just so you guys know, okay, Adam is an absolute genius when it comes to this phase 1 system. So he thinks outside the box, and this allows him to discover awesome new ways to generate avalanches of traffic and generate a lot of money online. So he's going to be teaching you one untapped traffic source and how he's leveraging that with a special funnel that he designed to maximize the success from it. Okay? So it's all about the special kind of structured systems that are put into place. This was all done by promoting other people's products as an affiliate. Okay, so you don't need your own product, you don't need your own product website or anything like that. We're going to show you how he did it. And that's where we wanted to start with this case study, since that's where a lot of you guys probably want to start too, is this affiliate phase 1 system.
Definitely. Cool, man. So, yeah, I'm really good when it comes to seeing opportunity when others don't. And that's probably the biggest difference that I have from other marketers out there. And that's why, Clickbank wanted me to be on this webinar and train you guys today. Now, many of you have probably been on webinars before or bought products by gurus and have seen rehashed training with old methods that just don't work like they used to. Now, what we're showing you in this are things that Justin and I are using right now in our business. We're consistently testing, tweaking, and learning. So stick with us and you'll learn exactly what we're going to be talking about today, which is what we're doing right now in our business. We're going to skip all that junk that doesn't work. So, with that being said, let's start with phase 1. I'm sure you guys are really excited about this, and I'm obviously excited too. So, you're going to learn exactly what funnels I've built that have generated over $291,000 in 30 days starting from scratch, and has built a list of 80,000 plus people in the last couple of months alone. Now, as you guys can see here on the screen, this is a screenshot here. And this is actually from the campaign that we're talking about here. I wanted to show it to you guys so you can see it in person because it always motivates me when I see actual screenshots. As you can see, this is 1 month right here that we have close to $300,000 in a month. That's not 300,000 emails or anything. That's $300,000. It's payments. Okay, guys? And as you can see, the following month after that, we were close to $200,000. And then I stopped this specific campaign and we started testing another campaign. So that's the income that was generated. That's close to $500,000 in 2 months right there. And then as you can see here, the total subscribers from this campaign was 82,040 emails. So these emails were responsible through that automated sequence that I just talked about in that phase 1 diagram you guys just saw to earn this revenue right here, which is close to $500,000, which is crazy. Now, before I, get into this, I wanted to share with you what I think is an important piece of this whole phase 1 in Clickbank Profit System. It's important for you to understand why I work and have an online business. You need to know the why and what you do too. Why do you want success online? What do you want to feel? What do you want to achieve? What do you want your life to look like? Maybe it's the burden lifted off you financially, feeling confident about your retirement, not worrying about the mortgage payment or being able to live life on your own terms and not have to answer to anyone. I know that's a big one for me personally. But before you get into setting up your online profit system, you need to have a goal in mind that's going to motivate you, push you forward, and allow you to set things up so you can live life the way you want. Often, overlooked, but being clear on this whole thing is really going to help you be more successful. I think, Justin, you might be unmuted right now because I can hear you typing on your side.
Nope, I'm actually muted. If anyone else is on, please mute themselves here.
Okay, cool. Cool, guys. So what do you want to achieve with the Clickbank Profit System? So take a second right now, guys, and let me know one goal you want to achieve with the Clickbank Profit System. Let me know in the chat box, guys, by typing it in. I want to see what your guys' goals are. It all starts with a goal. Buy a house, financial freedom, pay off mortgage, residual income. Financial freedom, a lot of freedom here. Travel the world, pay off all my debt, buy a house, take my family on vacation. House, tons of houses, pay debt, lots of debt here. Retirement, Ferrari, nice guys. Independence. independence, clearing my debts, buying a house, tons of things coming in. Okay, guys, so that's awesome. So it all starts, with your goal. That's really, really important. So make sure to visualize that and revisit it when times are tough, where you hit any snags in your marketing path. Because here's the thing about me. I'm what they call a lifestyle entrepreneur. What that means is I set up my business so I can live life the way I want. That's the point of my business. This is very different than someone who just wants to, get every materialistic thing in life. What I mean is, I work so I can create experiences. So I have time, and the freedom to travel the world so I can spend time with my loved ones, so I can, have my own schedule that I create. I don't have to be on someone else's schedule. And I don't have to set an alarm, and I basically can live the life that I want. So it's important to you, and it's important that you know what you want so you can set up systems like this. And this is called having a lifestyle business, and it basically has 3 keys if you want to achieve this kind of lifestyle. Key number 1, guys, is find what's working already. All right? Very simple, but find what's working already. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Then, key number 2, copy and improve what's already working. Okay? And then key number 3 is automate and scale that whole process. Now, those right there are 3 keys to success online that we've used to rake in millions of dollars, yet most importantly, still have the freedom to do what we want with our lives, work from anywhere, and get the most life can give us, So let me show you exactly what's working right now on Clickbank. And this is key number 1. So let me pull up the Clickbank Marketplace real fast here on the screen. And I'm going to go over what's inside the Clickbank Marketplace and show you guys what's already working. So what you're going to do is click on the Affiliate Marketplace area here on Clickbank. And as you can see on the left-hand side here, there's something called categories. Now, these are all different types of categories of products that are on Clickbank. Now, these categories range from arts and entertainment to, cooking, food and wine, to gaming, to home and garden, to, politics, to software and services, to spirituality, to travel. So there's so many different niches on Clickbank that people have, taken their passion and created awesome courses about. Now, within those categories, you can click on the little arrow as well, and it drops down a subcategory. So under cooking and wine here, you got barbecue, baking, cooking, drinks and beverages, and things like that. So there's all these sub-niches as well. But what I want to do, and I want to show you guys, is what's working on Clickbank. So what you can do is go to the top of the screen, and you can click on the little magnifying glass without typing anything in the search area. Now, that's a little trick that basically pulls up all the top products on Clickbank. Now, these are products that are essentially the number 1 products on the platform right now. So Clickbank organizes these products based on popularity. So how much money is being made and how many products are being sold. Now, as you can see here, we'll take the Yoga Burn one, for example. Now, for the Yoga Burn one, you can see here that it says the average amount per sale is $37. So what does that mean? That essentially means that you're going to make $37 every single time you make a sale promoting this product. So you sell, 10 of these products, you make $370. And it's very, very simple for you to basically promote these products as an affiliate. All you have to do is essentially create a Clickbank account. And once you have your Clickbank account created, which I'm sure most of you have already, you can be an affiliate. Now, again, guys, this is very basic for a lot of you. Don't worry, we're going to be getting into the more advanced stuff in a second. I'm just giving you an overview right now of everything, just in case there are some beginners on this training. So, what you can do is click the button Promote. And when you click Promote, it's going to pop up the screen here where you're going to be able to create your affiliate link. Now, your affiliate link is the way Clickbank knows that you drove that sale. So you're going to send that traffic, and you're going to basically send them to your affiliate link. So you put your account nickname in just like that, which is what you used to essentially create your Clickbank account. And that right there is your link that you're going to be able to promote and put into that automated buying sequence that we're going to show you how to do. So remember, we get the traffic, we have the opt-in page, and once we have the opt-in page, we send them the automated buying sequence, and that's when we start sending the affiliate links in. Now, there's a whole formula for that, guys, that we're going to be doing and I'm showing you. So don't worry, we're going to get into detail about that. But that's basically the overview and all. of it all. Now, if we look down, there's something called stats, guys. I want to make sure you guys understand all this as well. So stats are just giving us affiliates a little bit more info about the product. So initial amount per sale, that's the same as what's at the top there, which is $37 for this product. But as you can see, what I want you to focus on is something called GRAV, G-R-A-V. GRAV stands for gravity, and that essentially tells you how many affiliates have made at least one sale within the last 30 days or so. Now, let's say there are, let's say I sell this product as an affiliate and I make 10 sales. You sell this product as an affiliate and you make 100 sales. And Justin sells this product as an affiliate and he makes 1,000 sales. What that essentially means is the gravity is going to go up by 1 point for each of us. Not by amount of sales made, it's by just one sale at least. So if there's 73 gravity, that means at least 73 affiliates have made a sale, at least one sale, in the last 30 days or so. So the more gravity means the more affiliates are promoting it and making sales, which is proof for you guys that this is actually working. You don't look at it as a competition or anything like that. If it's working, remember what key number one of this whole 3 keys is copy what's working. So find something that's working, the gravity is high, that means affiliates are making money, and then from there, you can basically go and move on to the next thing, okay? So that's pretty much it, guys, for the Clickbank Marketplace. I just wanted to go through that real quick and, show you guys what is in there. So what I wanted to say is, a lot of people don't know that these courses have a ton of sales, are generating millions, some millions per month, and are so successful from affiliates driving what we call paid advertising, okay? People are driving paid ads to these products, and that's what's making the majority of the sales for these products. So key number one was to find what's working. These top products are working, they are proven, and they have been optimized to convert visitors who land on their websites into sales. It shows there's a huge demand of these products, and it also shows that there's affiliates that can promote this product, which is going to come handy in phase 2 that Justin's going to teach you. So keep that in mind and remember that, guys. Now that you know what products are successful, and you know a little bit more about, the insider's perspective that the vast majority of sales are coming from paid advertising, you need to start going into key number 2, which is copying and improving this strategy. Okay, so here's the catch, and why the improving part in key number 2 is so important. If you do what everyone else is doing, you might not have success. Okay, keyword is not there. Now here's why. People are running ads to these products, and they're doing it full time. They're testing dozens of ads in dozens of places to dozens of different audiences, and this takes time. It takes work to ramp up, and there are a bunch of competition in paid advertising when you advertise on traditional digital platforms like Facebook and Google. And for any of you who have done paid advertising before with like Facebook or Google or anything like that, I'm sure you guys know where I'm coming from here, okay? Now, when I first started talking about paid advertising being the main reason those products on Clickbank are successful, maybe you cringed. I know what you guys are probably thinking. Maybe you got a little bit of that dip feeling in your stomach as you thought about having to invest money into traditional digital advertising and competing against all these hundreds of thousands of other advertisers on Facebook or millions of pages on Google, only to potentially, lose money until you finally find a campaign that works and then have to do it all over again when that campaign gets saturated and all used up. You always have to be on the cutting edge to even stay afloat with that kind of stuff. Is it possible? Yes, of course it's possible, but it is very difficult. So this doesn't sound like much of a lifestyle entrepreneur thing to do, right? To kind of go against all of that advertising and things like that and try to compete against the other paid advertisers out there. Well, when I see something like that, I think about the question, how can I improve what's already working? What can I do that's outside of the box? Well, there's 2 options here, really. One is I can get a time machine and I can start advertising before everyone jumps onto the bandwagon. So there's almost no competition. It is capped and not competitive at all. I think you're probably guessing that option 2 is a bit easier than option 1, right? So seriously though, this is, how I stay ahead, and this is, the thinking that's responsible for almost all of my success. Looking where other people aren't looking and finding opportunity where others don't see it, and basically how I'm able to build a list of 80,000 people in a few months and generate $291,000 starting from scratch. Now, that's an unheard of amount of growth, especially since it started from scratch and used no previous assets. I didn't do this from an email list I had before, any traffic, property, website, blog, or any social media stuff that I had. I did it from scratch, and you can too. So, are you guys ready to see exactly what this is? Let me know if you're excited in the chat box. I want to make sure everyone's still awake here and excited and ready to jump into the next part of it all and see exactly what this is. Awesome. Okay. Everyone is really excited. Cool, guys. So that's great because instead of many webinars like you guys have probably been on before, or even really expensive courses you've bought before, what I'm going to show you is literally my best strategy I'm using right now to rake in tons of money. And this isn't some old strategy that I've used up. This is what's working right now. And in this webinar, I'm going to show you how I've been growing my list. Remember that list when we first started was at 0 today that Justin showed you guys? What I'm going to show you is this method that we're actually going to be using is the method that we're doing live right now for you guys, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do, so you guys can actually see at the end of the webinar it generates some leads and things like that. So what we're going to do is look at this diagram again at phase 1, which is traffic, opt-in, and broad, setting up the follow sequence here. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the traffic method, which is what I'm sure all of you guys are dying for. The biggest hurdle new marketers face is traffic. Let me know in the chat box real quick, guys. I want to see if you guys struggle with traffic. Type in yes if you struggle with traffic in the chat box. Yeah, guys, I know how it feels. Traffic is tough. It is very tough. Cool. So I'm going to show you the exact traffic method right now, guys. It hopefully will get us 100 emails by the end of this webinar, like when we started in the beginning at 0. And also is the traffic method that's responsible for all this stuff that I've been talking about. So with that being said, let's jump right into all the traffic stuff. So the big question everyone always seems to have is traffic. How can I get tons of traffic that's targeted so people buy what I want to offer them, so that I can build a huge list that I can make money whenever I want? How do I do that? That's always the big question. And how do I do that without having to spend a fortune? Like, lose a ton of money on testing different ads, being a pro that spends most of their time on their computer testing these ads all day long just to squeeze out a profit. We don't want to go down that route. So here's the thing you guys need to understand. You know that saying, the early bird gets the worm? Well, think of traffic and different traffic sources like that. So many people, and so many of these sources out there, have already been used up. The traffic is, dry to speak, essentially, and all the profit has basically been squeezed out of it from the competition. Then what happens? Well, unfortunately, often what happens is those marketers who are using those methods then basically create a course selling you training on how to use what used to work for them. So what we want to look for is where the opportunity really is right now. Now, Wayne Gretzky was called by many, one of the greatest hockey players ever. And he said, I skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it has been. Okay? Now, the learning curve is where you make all the money. The place where people aren't yet competing is where you can cash out big and find those huge gold mine opportunities, which is where I made all the money we keep talking about. He also was the same person that said you miss 100% of the shots you never take. So please make sure you guys take action with this traffic source I'm about to explain to you guys right now, because, I can tell you all this, I can teach you all this, but if you guys don't take action, you're not actually going to do it, okay? Cool, guys. So the $291,000 that I made was with no other assets, so that means I didn't do it with a list or anything like that. So what is this magical traffic source that has been shoveling, all these hundreds of thousands of dollars into our bank accounts with? What is it? Are you ready for it? Guys, it is the photo sharing app called Instagram. All right? Now, it has nothing to do with, having your own following, but it does have to do with leveraging other people's followings. You don't even have to have an Instagram account to do this, and you don't even need to have one. It's really, really cool, guys. So, have you guys heard of Instagram before? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, have you guys ever thought about driving traffic from Instagram before? Type in 1 if you have and 2 if you haven't. Okay, most of you looks like you have not thought about driving traffic from Instagram. Some of you have. Okay, very cool, guys. So, That's awesome. So the traffic source that I've been using is Instagram. Now, the important shortcut to success, is you need to see where the leverage is. Now, instead of trying to create a following or create for creating traffic, just see where the traffic is already and put yourself right in front of it. Now, check out these Instagram accounts that I have on the screen here. Okay? Now, these are Instagram accounts that essentially have become vision boards for a lot of people. Now, let me give you a quick backstory. Instagram essentially started out originally as a platform and an app for people to follow their friends. I post a photo, my friends see it, they like it. They post a photo, I see it, they like it. It's to stay up to date with photos that your friends are posting. But what recently has started to happen on Instagram is it's become kind of a motivation vision board, for all of you who know what vision boards are, for a lot of people. So you would start following accounts that are in certain niches that basically are topics and niches that you like. So let's say I really love desserts. This is an account right here that I would follow that someone has created that's all about different desserts. Okay? Now, as you can see here, they're great, cool photos, things like that. But what's awesome is these accounts have massive followings. And it's not just massive random followings. It's massive followings of people that are within a specific niche. Okay? So most likely, if you had to guess, most of the people here would follow this account because they're interested in dessert. And if you take a look here, we've highlighted how many followers this account has. Now, that's 6.4 million people, guys, that follow this account. 6.4 million people. Now, that's a lot of people that follow this account. And what you can do is you can see also by putting your mouse over the pictures how many likes these photos actually get as well. So take a look here. That's 87,000 people who liked that photo. 87,000 people. That's a lot of people who clicked like. Now, if this one has 127,000 here. That looks like a good cookie, to be honest. I want that. But 127,000 people who liked this photo. Now, it has 6 million followers. 127,000 people have actually clicked like. Obviously, there's a lot more people who see it who don't click like on it. But what you can also do is you can look for actual things that they post on their Instagram that are videos. So you can post videos and pictures on Instagram, and it'll tell you how many views a video gets on their account as well. So this account has, this video right here has 434,000 views. That's a lot of people, guys, that clicked watch on this picture, on this video right here. And the way that Instagram basically ranks it as a view is they say if they watch for more than 3 seconds, it counts as a view. So that's 434,000 people, unique people. It's not duplicates or anything. Unique 434,000 people, different people, who watched it for at least 3 seconds. Okay? Now, guys, what I do is I leverage these accounts and I build massive email lists and promote affiliate products in the niches, okay? Now, we're going to go more into detail about all this, but I'm just giving you an overview right now so you guys can kind of put 2 and 2 together and have that light bulb go off in your head. This is what this traffic method is all about, okay? So there's tons of different niches, guys. That was obviously a dessert niche. Here's a fitness niche, so if you're into fitness and health, there's tons of fitness niches on Instagram. Let's say you're into motorcycles and biking. Here's an account right here, 783,000 followers, a biking account. All these people are probably interested in biking if I had to guess. Then there's a yoga account here that was on the screen as well that you can take a look at that has all yoga-related stuff. Now, these are just some examples, guys, of some accounts here, but really there's any niche you can possibly think of on Instagram. It's not just these. I've seen Instagram accounts of niches that I never in a million years would have thought had followers, and next thing you know, I look and they have 1 million followers, okay? You can use a little search bar on the Instagram website, and you can type in a keyword, and what's going to happen is you can see, you type in dog there, and it pulled up a dog account with 400,000 followers. Let's say you're passionate about cats. This cat account, this one has 6.2 million followers, okay? So you can use Instagram on the website. You don't even have to do it on your phone to actually look for different accounts that you can find that you can basically advertise on. Now, you're probably wondering, how on earth do you even advertise on these accounts, right? It's cool to have all these followers and everything, but how do you advertise? How do you get a hold of these people to actually advertise? Well, if you look on this account right here, there's an email address. Now, that email address isn't there for fan mail. It isn't there for them to just get emails sent to them and say, hey, I really love your photos. The reason these emails are on these accounts is they offer what we call shout-outs. Now, shout-outs is essentially when you buy a spot as a photo for them to post on the Instagram account. Okay? Now, you're probably thinking, oh, wow, well, 6 million followers, that must cost, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to advertise. Well, let me tell you guys something. Most of the people who own these accounts are young people.
Down, and she lives a life of freedom most people only dream about. We found what made them successful and what basically put them apart from those that gave up. And we also interviewed some of our most successful clients. Okay, these are all-stars on the Clickbank platform. They shared their income-generating strategies, their mindset values, and their perspectives on how they generate millions of dollars online. So think about, Adam and I, and all the training that we did here, and then multiplying it by some of the other experts on Clickbank that are generating a ton of money in all sorts of different niches. We've even gone out and asked the hardest marketing questions in the world to people like marketing legend and #1 best-selling author Gary Vaynerchuk. All right? Let me know. Do you guys know who Gary Vaynerchuk is? Just say yes. I'm curious. All right, yes. Tons of you guys. Hundreds are popping in here. Cool. So we've taken all this knowledge that we've been really kind of accumulating in the background and all the millions we've made and the billions of dollars that have been generated on Clickbank and packaged it into a Clickbank profit system, phase 1, with Adam. And Adam, do you want to just talk about this really briefly?
Yeah, definitely. So I've created, this affiliate program, the 8-week affiliate program, to basically take you from not knowing anything about affiliate marketing to basically having a full-on affiliate funnel up and running and generating sales for yourself. Now, we talked about the Instagram method and that traffic source. So that's a traffic source that you can basically take and use this affiliate, funnel that I'm going to be teaching you in these 8 weeks on how to essentially create the ultimate funnel that can take that traffic from Instagram or whatever traffic source you want to use, the sense of the traffic sources that we use currently right now that we talk about as well, and how to have an automated scaling, affiliate system up and running and basically going for you and profiting for you.
Awesome. And then to scale further, I'm actually teaching the phase 2 in a 12-week program to teach you guys, if you're interested in creating your own product, exactly how to do that, even if you don't have a product idea at all. We go from step 0 to finishing your product and being able to drive traffic to it. And all these training videos are broken down step by step, really detailed, so you become a master affiliate, and then how to scale your success in creating your very own highly profitable digital product. So now we're really proud to release the one program that's going to take a huge step forward from the original Clickbank University. And that revolutionary program is the all-new Clickbank University 2.0. And here's some of the team behind us and the core team and some executives. Clickbank, we have like 200 people that work at the offices, but here's some of the core people behind Clickbank University 2.0, which is the ultimate unfair advantage to learn from the world's experts and shortcut the path to success like never before. Included inside of Clickbank University, besides all these awesome interviews and internet superstars like Gary Vaynerchuk, our Clickbank Profit System 8-week phase 1 training with Adam, and the 12-week phase 2 training videos. There's also an awesome set of tools and trainings to make sure that you stay on track to reach that ultimate level of success. Maybe even joining the ranks of the 1,000 millionaires that were already created on Clickbank. Okay, so there's a monthly live trainings on the hottest topics. So just like this, it'll be a live training, and you're going to find out exactly step by step how Adam and I ran the case study in this webinar to build 82,000 subscribers in 2 months and $550,000 in that time. So we're going to go way more in depth and show you step by step inside the actual accounts, You can see our funnel, our exact images, the exact follow-ups, the exact ads, everything. So there's also a case study on how one Clickbank client is generating $106,000 a month online, plus a behind the scenes of a $200K per month Facebook ad funnel. Then there's also the private Rolodex. So a big thing is figuring out what are the tools to use. And you're going to find all the tools we use in our business. These tools that we use to cut hundreds of hours of time off, tens of thousands of dollars off, and get up and running the fastest ways possible. You'll immediately get access to all the videos on all the most important tools and see how to get them, many for free, actually. There's a lot of little tricks that we've learned to save a lot of money, and exactly how to use them with step-by-step videos so you never get off track and you never get stuck with the technical hurdles, which I think is often overlooked. These are tools to help you build your list, set up analytics, host your videos, host profitable webinars, outsource everything, all with how-to step-by-step instruction. You're going to be saving a huge amount of money on this, and it's really, really cool. Last, we tried something recently, and I want to see what you guys are going to think about this, but last time we were traveling, we did an event in Cancun, Mexico at an all-inclusive resort. And it was really, really cool. Here's Adam talking, and it was really intimate, so like a small group event. And feedback from it was amazing. I actually have some videos here of what they were talking about. And here's Andrea, who was at the event.
Hi, I'm Andrea Albright, founder of BikiniButt.com, and I am a huge fan of Clickbank. Clickbank has allowed me to create products that have helped hundreds of thousands of women to lose weight and get a great butt, and they also are so reliable. They take part of my business in growing my business, and I know that I can count on them month after month, which allows me to just focus on what I love to do. I also love that they have the best affiliate network I've ever seen. The affiliates are so well taken care of. I'm an affiliate for many of Clickbank's products, and it is just a great place to build a business, to have a fantastic internet lifestyle. I mean, I'm in Mexico right now, beautiful Cancun. If you have to do business somewhere, you might as well enjoy it, have a great time, and work with incredible people. So thank you, Clickbank.
All right, awesome. So that's Andrea. There's another one here from Gretchen. I'm from Kathy, actually, and she was so excited about it. And did it play through the video, through the webinar? Let me know, guys. Could you guys hear that and see that? I just want to make sure to say yes if you guys could do that. Okay, awesome. Store feedback was so amazing. I'm not going to play this for you because there's so many other things to talk about here. But we wanted to host our very own live events with Clickbank University 2.0. Along with priority access, you'll be eligible for mass savings on these once-in-a-lifetime events. The knowledge and networking relationships you're going to gain from these events are priceless. You can meet your next business partner, your next affiliate, or maybe some romantic relationship might start brewing. We actually saw some interesting stuff back at our first event. So would that be cool, guys? Let me know if you guys want to do really awesome events in maybe I like doing tropical places, so it's kind of like a vacation / hangout, and it's literally just Adam and I hanging out with you guys and also teaching kind of the behind the scenes stuff that maybe we don't want to teach every single person, and you can get help from us directly, which I think is pretty cool. You're also going to get access to the Clickbank University private Facebook group. Okay, so we wanted a way for you to tap into the mastermind of other Clickbank University 2.0 students. We want you to be able to easily network with like-minded people all on the same path to success to help create a support system for everyone. We also wanted a place where Adam and I could interact with you guys and share some of the newest and hottest success stories or cutting-edge methods and talk about those as well. So that's why we created the Clickbank University 2.0 private Facebook community, so you always have people to turn to and you're never alone. The next thing is the traffic center. All right, it's inside of our toolkit, and it features our latest traffic generation methods. Here's where you're going to get the best traffic methods we've discovered and packaged into how-to videos, so you can instantly start generating an almost unlimited amount of traffic at your fingertips. We decided to dedicate tons of time to show you the best and latest traffic methods that are working right now. So literally the stuff that we're doing in our own business. And we'll be constantly adding new methods as we discover them. The Instagram method we taught in this training is broken down piece by piece inside the traffic center so you know exactly how to do it alongside with checklists so you never miss any piece of the puzzle. And that's just one traffic method inside of the traffic center. Think of this section as your clearest and simplest way to know what's going to work. Okay, we left out all the traffic methods that are used up, and we left you with the simplest and most effective strategies that we see Clickbank clients using right now to generate millions of dollars on the Clickbank platform. So now you know exactly where to go to tap into traffic on demand. So let me know, guys, what do you think about this? And Adam, I know you've been quiet for a little bit as we talked about this. What do you guys think of Clickbank University 2.0? Do you think that this would really help you be more successful? Let me know in the chat box. All right, tons of yeses. Yeah, comprehensive, everything you need, brilliant, genius. All right, and before I tell you guys how to join, I wanted to add on 3 pretty amazing bonuses. At the Clickbank offices, we decided that we want to really over-deliver. We want to give you as much stuff that is going to help you as we possibly can, and we're jumping through hoops to do it. So one of these bonuses, I just want to let you guys know, is that one of the bonuses that we're going to talk about is going to make you just go crazy. I want you guys to be aware of that. And understand that we can only promise this last bonus on the webinar right now. So if you're here on the webinar and you join Clickbank University 2.0 here, then you can get the bonus, but we can't guarantee you it after the webinar ends. When I tell you what this bonus is, you guys will understand, or we can only promise it right here if you join Clickbank University 2.0 on this webinar. So this is the first bonus, and it's a pretty awesome one. 2 full years of weekly Q&A hangouts with myself and Adam. So that adds up to 104 live trainings to make you stay on track. For 2 full years, you're going to have access to us every single week to ask us personally any questions you may have. We'll spend about an hour going through everyone's questions so you never get stuck and you can talk directly to us. Think of this as your weekly hangout with us as we go over the questions of the group on traffic, on tech issues, literally anything about finding success online. Here's where you're going to be able to get all the answers. You'll learn from the group and make sure that you never fall off path. If I look back at our most successful students, it's always the people that had the weekly rituals and habits that kept them on track. This weekly hangout is going to help you stay on track each week so you don't fall behind. It's really, really important. Experts say that your net worth is the average of the 5 people you hang out with. I'm sure you've heard of that. So make sure to hang out with us every week so you can absorb our knowledge, our mindset, and direct answers to your hardest questions. So let me know in the chat box, how awesome is that, guys? We've, charged $197 a month before for this. So that's technically a bonus value of $4,728. I think my math on that's right. So gold, awesome, insane, great. Yeah, so that's just a bonus. Bonus number 2 is something that I'm really happy that we've included in here. We actually weren't going to include it until last minute. So literally a few days ago, we decided to include it instead of charge extra for this. So this is what we're calling the Advanced Traffic and Funnel Masterclass. This is done by Los and Sweeney, who are part of the team here. And they're going to go in depth on all the advanced traffic and funnels that you need to have, okay, to get to that next level. So the Clickbank University 2.0 is everything you need to start getting to that high level of success. But this Advanced Traffic and Funnel Masterclass, I'm talking about YouTube ads and really cool new Facebook ads, and all of these cutting-edge strategies are going to help you get to that next level. And now it's bonus number 3. And I want you guys to be aware of this, okay? Bonus number 3 is worth far more than even the entire cost of the program by itself. So I know bonus number 1, which has a value of $4,728, That's a lot of value, and that's pretty crazy. But bonus number 3 is worth even more than that. It has so much value by itself. And so it's not something that we can even guarantee will be around for long. So you'll want to definitely pay attention to this. Okay, so let me know in the chat box. Just say yes if you understand that this is only on this webinar. Just write the word yes, because I don't want anyone upset that waits and joins later and then gets kind of disappointed. But I want to make sure we know that this is only guaranteed on this webinar, and you're going to understand why. Okay, so bonus number 3. Well, do you remember that Clickbank Builder that we showed you that automatically set up all the opt-in pages and product pages, and how easy it was to just click and edit so you can start building up your email list or create your own products? How it automatically set up all the pages you need? Well, we want to give you the opportunity to access the Clickbank Builder, to make unlimited sites, unlimited opt-in pages, create unlimited products, all at your fingertips with the push of a few buttons, no coding or outside help required. So as you guys know, it's not for sale. And remember when we said we plan on selling it for maybe $297 a month, like some of the other tools out there? Well, we have something crazy to tell you. It's not going to cost you $297 a month, all right? It's going to be, wait for it, I'm literally getting chills because this is something that is amazing. And here's the crazy part, is that it's going to be free, all right? You might be thinking, wait, what did you just say? It's be free. And to be clear here, it's, because I'm sure a lot of people are doubting this right now, this isn't some sort of trick. Okay? It's not like it's free for a month or two as a trial. It's free for life, guys. Life. So you heard that right. As a very special bonus for being on this webinar, you're going to get access to the Clickbank Builder for free for life. And that means you can build unlimited opt-in pages to grow your list, unlimited products and membership sites that you want. You're even going to get a training center to show you step-by-step how to set up everything for free. And you're going to get it for life. All right. As an extra bonus, we're even covering your hosting costs. So all you need is a domain name if you want one, since we actually even give you a free subdomain too. Okay. And even better, you're going to have access to future updates. So as we make the software better, you're going to get added into it for free. As you can see, we're going totally out of our way to make all the roadblocks go away, so you can finally have the success you've been looking for. But here's a catch, okay? Obviously, we can't promise free hosting, free maintenance, free support, free updates, and the whole unlimited software for life for everyone, okay? This huge catch you already know. But this catch is, we can only guarantee it if you access it. You can only get access if you join the special bonus. If you join Clickbank University 2.0 right now before the webinar ends. Once it ends, we simply can't promise it's going to exist since we have to closely watch how many people join. So let me know in the chat box, are you guys pumped about this bonus? All right, awesome. Crazy, yes. I can see your slides on the left side, so the anticipation goes away sometimes. That's really funny. Yeah, I want to be totally transparent with you guys. This is insane. I can see all these comments here. You guys are going crazy. And we actually wanted to do something even further. So we actually did a zero to hero case study with a guy named Adam Brewer. Yeah, it's a different Adam. And the reason why we did this is we get asked a question that comes up over and over again and says, hey, can we just see the whole thing? Like literally starting from scratch to making your first sale without missing anything? Well, the training videos do a pretty awesome job with that, but we want to take it a step further, and that's why we created a Zero to Hero case study with a student of ours named Adam Brewer. It's a different Adam, and it's someone who we invited over to our house in LA. And with him, we set out on a goal of helping him create his own product and get his first sale before the sun sets. And I don't want to give away too much, but it was pretty awesome. It's a really high-quality video, and everything's like uncut, from outsourcing the sales scripts to making sales video to putting it up. It's all in high quality, and it's a really, really cool video. It's about an hour long, and you can watch the whole thing and see him go from zero to actually making sales, all right? It's pretty crazy, and it's yours as a part of this incredible Clickbank Builder bonus, because he does it on the Clickbank Builder. That's how he can get his product up so quickly, so that in less than 24 hours it is up, and we generated some traffic to it. I don't want to say what happened because I don't want to give away too much, and it was pretty amazing. And just so you guys know, the builder set up everything he needed in a couple hours, and trust me when I say that he's not good at technology, okay? So literally, if you think you're bad at technology, I will make a bet that he is worse with technology than you are, okay? Just accessing his email was really tough for us to do. So I think he was the perfect case study for this. All right, Adam, are you there? Man, there's so many people on and so many chats. I don't know if it keeps kicking you off, or are you there?
I'm here, yes. Sorry about that. I was muted for a second. That was awesome, Justin. You just talked a lot there and explained everything. And even me, watching it from an outside point of view, even though I'm, part of it all, it's so much awesome stuff there. It's amazing. So definitely we went out of our way, guys, to make the Clickbank University 2.0 training and tools the best possible system on the planet to make you guys money online. That was our goal. In the end, the whole Clickbank business model is that they take a small percentage of your sales, so they need to make sure you find massive success. Because if you fail, they fail, That's why we're here, and that's why we've worked with them to build this incredibly valuable system for all of you guys so that you can find success online, you can start generating income, and also Clickbank benefits from that as well. So that's why it's not going to be tens of thousands of dollars to own something like this. Unlike a college education that costs tens of thousands of dollars per year to hopefully get some sort of job and answer to a boss for your whole life, this teaches you how to build real wealth for yourself, and it's a business that you own and you can be proud of and passionate about and wake up every morning really excited about it and things like that. So it's much more like handing over a business than just education. But this is also unlike a franchise business that often, costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into. This is a digital business that gives you the freedom to work from anywhere and do something you are passionate about at the same time. Since it's our number one goal, guys, to make you successful, we want to lower the barrier to entry as much as we possibly can. So after meeting with a ton of, leading industry experts, we've met a lot of people when we were interviewing them for CBU 2.0. They told us, this training program was so amazing when they went through it, we had to offer it for a price that showed its value. They said a minimum, you guys should be charging for this is $6,000. And that didn't even include the three options, the bonuses that we talked about, which are valued at tens of thousands of dollars by itself. So the money you're going to save with the Clickbank Builder alone, is insane, since you aren't even, paying that $297 per month. And, some of the other confusing softwares out there, that are there, you're getting all of it included in the builder, and you're getting it all, saved for you. That's $3,600 per year in savings you guys are getting just for that bonus. And that's yours free as a bonus of this. And that's absolutely insane, guys. So in 10 years, if you do the math, what is that? That's $36,000 in savings for you. That's crazy. So if you were to keep it for 10 years and keep using it. So we're always updating. We're always putting new stuff in. We're currently using this software for ourselves, too. So we're always adding epic stuff in it. So with that being said, guys, do you agree that $6,000 would have been a good price for the new Clickbank University 2.0? Type it in the chat box. Let me know what you think. Tons of yeses flying in, guys. Definitely. Okay, well, that is, a good price for it, obviously, because you're getting so much value and things like that. But, lucky for you guys, that's not what we want to do. We don't want to charge $6,000 for it. We're not even going to cost $5,000, not even $4,000, not even $2,000, guys. We want to make this affordable for everyone so they can gain access to everything that we have inside here, so you can find success on Clickbank, start building a business for yourself, and turn this into, an awesome future business for you. So with that being said, guys, for only $1,497, $1,497, you're going to get access to everything and all the bonuses for you only if you gain access right now, though, on this webinar. Remember, guys, you're getting access to the builder and everything, all included in that. Explain to you guys real quick right here that this is the Clickbank Builder right here on the screen, guys, and this is how we build all of our squeeze pages that we basically have advertised on, the Instagram accounts. So right here, we're just going to put an example here, cool new squeeze page, and we're going to build a squeeze page that we can promote for one of these Instagram accounts. Okay, now the crazy thing that you guys have to remember is we're dealing with people who are on their phone, right? So what we want to do is we want to make sure that, it's simple, straight to the point, nothing too advanced or anything crazy. But we want to make sure that it's mobile optimized. That's the key thing. And the cool thing about the Clickbank Builder that we have right here, that we build all our squeeze pages with for these campaigns, is it automatically mobile optimizes everything and creates it so that people on their phone can easily, access the page, and it fits the screen and everything like that. And that literally took, a couple seconds there to build a mobile optimized squeeze page that we can now have these Instagram accounts promote. Now, again, guys, if this seems a little complicated or a lot going on here, again, we're going to go into detail about this. I'm just showing you an overview right now of how the whole traffic source, method works. So you guys can see kind of an overview of everything. So again, we're going to Instagram, we're finding accounts that are, offering shout outs by having their email in their description area. We're emailing them, asking them to do a shout out. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what to say and everything for those shout outs, so don't worry. And then we're having them promote a picture, which drives them to our squeeze page here. And if you go we go back to Instagram real quick, you can see there's an area on Instagram that all these accounts have, which allows you to put a link. And that link is actually clickable, okay? So this one doesn't actually have a link on it right here, but if we go to a different one, let's find one real fast that does have a link. Here we go. This link right here is clickable. So that right there is where we're going to have this person post our squeeze page, okay? So they're going to post a photo that says, enter your email for 3 amazing, tips to customize your bike. Link in bio. Then it drives all the 6.2 million people who follow that account to go click the link in the bio, which then sends them to that squeeze page that we just made with the Clickbank Builder. And then immediately we got that traffic sending straight to this squeeze page right here, which collects their email. And then from there, we start building an email list. Guys, that is the method right there. That's how you can get cheap traffic. And remember, that was an example for $50 with access to 700,000 followers. Now, again, guys, obviously, some are going to be more expensive than others, depending on what their accounts are and things like that. But that's just proof right there that you guys can get really cheap traffic. It's untapped. People aren't doing it yet. And that's how we were able to capitalize on all of this. Now, you've now found where the traffic is already, okay? That's what I just taught you guys right now. Then now you have to basically use the knowledge of marketing to step right in front of that traffic, and you've learned how to be ahead of the curve so you can get that traffic for super cheap. And you can now get into any niche on Instagram here, so it's super targeted at the same time. So you're not just, buying traffic that's not targeted. You're getting targeted Instagram traffic, okay? So now that you guys have this massive opportunity, you know where the gold mine is. It's Instagram. That's where we're doing all this traffic from. But now you need to know exactly what to do with all that gold. So here's the thing. We're in step 1 of the diagram right now. We're in the affiliate phase. We're in that traffic phase, okay? So the traffic in this diagram is, as you may have noticed, is not going straight to an affiliate offer. Now you can technically do this. You can promote affiliate products straight from Instagram if you want, but that's not going to be the best thing to do, okay, guys? Now, what I want to basically talk about is, wasting traffic, okay? Now, you don't want to waste traffic because you can send the traffic straight to, affiliate product off of Clickbank. But the issue with that is that if you send it straight to an affiliate product, you're going to lose, 90% of the people because it's being wasted. And when you have a squeeze page instead, you can get around 50% to opt into your list and, promote products to them. You're building an asset that you have control over and the ability to grow so you can make money whenever you want by simply sending out an email, Right now on our list, we can often make, upwards of $10,000 by sending out one single email, which is a pretty crazy concept. It's like a virtual ATM. And, this is probably one of the most important things, for the traffic specifically. And people are on Instagram are on their phones. Instagram's a mobile app. So people on their phones don't buy as much as on their desktops. And if they're on their phones at work, school, or, when they're bored or whatever the case may be, they often are only on it for a couple minutes at a time. And for them to fill out a credit card and, go through all that information is pretty insane. So this is why, we want to collect their email. So then we can target them when they get back to their desktop, and we can send them the products and the affiliate links and all the free content, all that cool stuff when they're back on their computer when they have more time. So point 1 and 2, are that you want to basically do for all traffic, and that is essentially you want to get someone to collect their email. Now, that's why it's, in diagram for phase 1 of the Clickbank profit system, we want to make sure that we have the opt-in there. That's what we do for all of our stuff. We always send traffic to an opt-in page. Also, guys, when you create these opt-in pages, you need to make sure that they're all mobile optimized, which means your page is looking good on mobile phones. No zooming in is necessary, and everything can be easily viewed. Just like how I talked about before, guys, everyone's coming from mobile, so you want to make sure it's mobile optimized. The cool thing about the builder is that it is mobile optimized. Okay? So some of the keys for the opt-in pages, guys, is to keep it simple, to have a headline that grabs your viewers' attention, label the awesome benefits of what they're going to get, and a clear call to action. You want to make sure they know why they are entering their email. What are they getting? What's the benefit for them? Clear call to action. And as you can see, you can change buttons and do all sorts of really cool stuff. I have so much fun playing around with this builder and testing all these different pages on Instagram because it's so simple and you can create like hundreds at a time. It's really cool. Now, one of the most important things is making sure you have a simple, clean design like this one that the Clickbank Builder has for you. Now, it's important, and you guys are probably noticing that this is very simple looking. This isn't, the fanciest looking design in the world. And the reason that is because fancy isn't always good. Simple is good. We want to make sure simple is the thing that you guys are doing. And because we keep it simple, and that's what converts, we don't want to give you the ability to make it, advanced looking or anything crazy like that, which is why we've kept the squeeze page right here very simple and clean to the point. Okay? All right, so we have part 1 and 2 of the Clickbank profit system done in phase 1. Now we have to make sure people actually buy what we want to promote as an affiliate. We've built the list. We know how to build the list now. We know where the traffic source is. We built the list. So here's the sequence of emails that I've set up for all my affiliate promotions, and I call it the automated buying sequence. All right, again, guys, don't worry here about taking notes. You'll be able to download all this at the end and get access to everything. All right? Now, cycle 1 of the automated buying sequence is free content with a tease. So someone's going to sign up for your newsletter or to subscribe to your email list. So the first thing you always got to do is welcome them to the group. Hey guys, welcome. Thank you so much for entering your email. I'm so excited you decided to learn how to customize your bike. Obviously, I'm using that as an example, guys, from what we talked about. You can have it be whatever you want, though. Tell them, that they're going to be getting upcoming emails where they're going to also learn about a bunch of other cool stuff that are also about bikes, and give them, obviously, the content that they opted in for. That's really important. They signed up for it. They entered their email. They trusted you to do that. So you got to deliver on that, and you got to give them the content. So that's email number 1. That's sent immediately right away. Now, email number 2 is free content with a pre-sale. Now, what you want to do in email number 2 is deliver a new piece of free content that's also going to help them, and make sure it's related to the content that obviously you sent before, and also that you're going to be sending in email number 3. And then pre-sell the idea of why the solution in email number 3 is going to be so helpful. So in email number 3, we're going to be talking about them buying a product. So in email number 2, it's still free. We're not saying buy anything yet. We're giving them free content. Because remember, guys, it's all about over-delivering. Free content, free content, free content, then provide them with the course to buy, and they'll buy it. If you just pitch right away, they're going to be like, oh, I signed up for this, and all this guy is doing is, or girl is trying to do is sell me on stuff. No one wants that. You got to look at this as, let's say you're walking down the street, for example, and a person comes up to you and basically says, hey, buy this. You should buy this. This is really cool. and it's some stranger that you have no idea anything about. You're going to be like, who are you? Go away from me. Don't talk to me, right? Versus, let's say a friend comes up to you that you know, you have a relationship with, and the friend's like, hey, you should check this out and buy this. I thought it was really cool. Chances are you're going to listen to that friend and check it out. Same sort of concept here, guys. You're building that relationship with the people who enter their email. You want to make them your friend. You want them to trust you, and you want them to listen to you. So all this free content is essentially to give them free stuff so that they trust you and you build value. So then when it comes to email number 3, you can start to actually introduce an actual product that you're going to be promoting. Now you want to relate this promo to the free content as a recommendation, guys. So you're not saying, hey, buy this, it's awesome. You're basically saying, hey, I came across this product. It was really cool. I thought you would like to take a look at it. It's an awesome video. Take a look. And you send them there. You're not saying anything. You're not pushing too hard, okay? Then in email number 4, that's the actual promotion where you're going to be doing the actual selling, okay, guys? And this is the full pitch, where you promote the product using swipes from the JV pages. What is a swipe? A swipe is essentially what we call in internet marketing terms an email, okay? And what is a JV page? On Clickbank, all those products that you basically can become an affiliate to, they have what we call JV pages and affiliate pages, okay, guys? And as you can see here, on the Clickbank Marketplace, if you look at the very bottom of all these listings, it says tedswoodworking.com/AFF. That's for that product specifically. Here's another one. So if you go to those links, those people who created those products actually have created emails that are proven to convert to your list. They've had copywriters do it, and they've tested it. So what you can do is essentially go there and get their quote-unquote swipes, which is essentially just the emails that they've made, and you can literally copy that and send it straight to your list on email number 4. Okay, guys? So that's email number 4, so you're promoting that. The focus is to get the user to click rather than explain everything, so you'll notice a lot of those swipes are very direct to the point to get them to click and then watch the video or the sales page or whatever the case may be and get them to buy there. Then what you want to do for email number 5 is, which is the promotion final reminder, you want to basically ask them if they actually checked out the last email that you sent them. Kind of say, hey, I sent you that last email, I want to make sure you got it. Let them know that this is the final chance for them to check out the product offer because you won't be reminding them again. Okay, guys? And that is the 5 automated buyer sequence right there that we use, the 5 emails that we use. And then what we do is we repeat it over and over again with different products off of Clickbank. We built the list from Instagram. We take the traffic from Instagram, build a list, and then we do this automated 5-step email sequence right here, and that's what generates us a ton of income with this whole method, guys. So it's really, really cool. Again, guys, you're going to have access to this at the end. We'll let you gain access to this slide and stuff, so you don't have to take notes now. Also, we'll talk more about, what is the days and stuff in between each email that we send out, and all that stuff. You guys will have access to all that at the end. Just wanted to kind of give you an overview of everything right now so you see, it. So you guys are with me right now, right? And all this makes sense. I want to make sure you guys are with me. Type in the chat boxes. There's a lot of stuff I'm talking about here that you guys are, in this still, and everything makes sense. Okay, cool. Awesome, guys. I'm glad you guys like it. That's awesome. Yeah, this is literally what we're doing right now in our business and teaching it to you right here. So if you guys do this, it will work for you, okay, guys? So with that being said, this is some seriously crazy stuff, and it seems simple, but it's kind of like, the idea of making a key. When you look at the key to your house, it looks really simple, but that's only because it's been figured out already. The key master figured out exactly what kind of grooves, ridges, bumps, whatever the case may be, he needs to basically use to unlock your front door. And that's the same thing that works for client success online. It's simple once you know exactly what to do.
Awesome. Well, that was insane. I hope you guys see how crazy this is and this, you really value this training, because I want to make sure you put it into action. This training, what we've put into this presentation, is literally what we've been doing behind the scenes to make a lot of money. And we were actually, to be honest, pretty skeptical to teach you this in the beginning, since we use this in our own business. There's definitely enough to go around, but we didn't want to get out too much, and because we're using it right now to make a lot of money. Right after this webinar, we're going to continue pushing all this traffic and doing all this Instagram promotions. And I think with all this feedback of you guys, it's making it totally worth it. So I'm happy to kind of show you all this stuff. And the crazy thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but you don't even need an Instagram account to do this. So we're just reaching out to the Instagrammers, and then they're promoting whatever link you have to give them, like to your opt-in page, and that's it, right? It's really simple, and you're getting this awesome value of traffic. Like, it's like 100 times cheaper than running like a Facebook ad. So it's really cool stuff. So Adam, awesome job. Thanks for sharing that with them. And I think what it kind of leads to is really figuring out the lifestyle business aspect, because let me see in the chat box real quick, actually. Is that important for you guys to live a lifestyle business, to have a business where you have the freedom to do what you want? Is that kind of the goal? It's not to like work in an office and have to wear a suit and have to set an early alarm and all right, cool. So I think that is a really important thing. A lot of people, that are teaching marketing and stuff, it's literally like, hey, you need to do this way more than 9 to 5. A lot of these entrepreneurs are doing things like 5 to 9, right? 5 a.m. to like 9 p.m. to just try to get their internet business to work. And so a lot of you guys don't see that in the background. A lot of the gurus and stuff that are showing, hey, we're making all this money, but they're working really hard. So you really need to figure out what you want. And that's why I know we didn't get straight into the methods and training right away, but it's because we wanted to really show all that other stuff as well. So we're going to get into going a little bit further on. It looks like Adam was booted from this webinar training because there's so many people. So I'm going to make him a presenter, an organizer one more time here. All right, so he should be back on really soon. Adam, are you there? Let me know. There's so many people out here.
Hey, let me know if you guys can hear me. Sorry about that. I think I got dropped off there for a second.
All right, I think everyone hears you. I was nervous for a second. There's so much good stuff that I'm talking about, and some more great stuff that's going to kind of bring everything together that I really want to talk about. But right now, this next part, Adam, if you want to wrap up like how all those keys kind of are put into place with what we've been talking about and teaching them so far.
Yeah, definitely. Cool, guys. I'm glad I'm back. I panicked there. I didn't want to leave. So what's next, guys? So if we look at, the keys to online success here, we already did number 1, which is, find something that worked by leveraging high converting products. We did that. We covered number 2, which was, to copy and improve it by finding that new traffic source, which is Instagram, which hopefully you guys are really excited about. And we did half of number 3, which was automate and scale. The automation and, scaling comes into play with our automated sequence of emails, which we just talked about, which is the follow-ups that are doing all the selling for us, essentially. But the big thing is the second part of number 3, which is scale, okay? So this is where Justin really shines in our business, and this is his whole, area that he wants to jump into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand it off to you, Justin, right now. I'm going to let you take it from here, and let's talk about some scaling.
All right. Awesome. Thanks, Adam. Adam comes up with these awesome new opportunities, and I help scale them to the next level. That's kind of how our business relationship works. So how are we going to do this? Well, I want to show you guys the Clickbank profit system right here, okay? So phase 1, I'm covering phase 2 right now, actually, but phase 1 here is the affiliate phase. So we learned how to drive traffic, we collected people with an opt-in, and then we have this automated buying sequence that we talked about. Well, what you should do next is you should reinvest the money that you're making. So you're making a bunch of money from this automated buying sequence. You should invest that back into your traffic, right? Because you're going to be able to get more Instagrammers on board. You're going to keep scaling that way. But you can also do something else. And guys, I want to see if you know the answer to this. What's the number one way you can both have complete control and scalability of your online business? Let me know in the chat box. You're already getting it. Joe and David? Yeah. Okay, so the way to do that, to have all this control over your business and to bring it to that next level and scale it up, is by creating a product. Okay, the vendor phase is the phase 2 here. So when you have part 1 of the system running, what you can do to ensure that you have success is you simply create your own product that's pretty similar to the one you're already promoting. All right? And then you just replace it into the automated buying sequence. You already have your traffic at this point, and you know you're going to be making sales. This way you're promoting your own product. You're getting 100% of the money it's made. But more than that, you're using the power of leverage. All right? So what happens is you make sales, your product moves up the Clickbank marketplace. And guess what happens then? Affiliates are going to start seeing your product. And when that happens, they start promoting your product, and a snowball effect begins to happen. As your product rises on the marketplace, more affiliates start promoting, and your product goes higher and higher, and more affiliates start sending traffic. And guess what? Your product rises on the marketplace even more. If you want to almost immediately boost your sales, well, guess what? Remember all those product owners that you were making sales for in phase 1? You can reach out to them and have them promote your product for you. They're going to want to reciprocate since you've been making so many sales for them, and this can be a huge chunk of sales right off the launch. All right, in fact, Adam and I didn't start as product owners. So Adam and I started with this whole Clickbank profit system in phase 1, and that's totally cool. You don't even have to do phase 2. We're going to talk about in a second the most important aspects of this phase 1 that you're going to want to have also. But phase 2 is what allowed us to get to that next level. Okay? So we built this huge list of people to promote other people's products as an affiliate. And then we contacted all the product owners that we've been promoting and asked them if they would promote our product when we launched it. Okay? And then we had all these product owners ready to promote our product and our customers in 1 week. And the result of that is we generated $1 million in a week from that product launch. And that's from entirely affiliates promoting our product. So now you can have tons of affiliates. Some products have hundreds of affiliates making sales for them every single week. And you can imagine taking phase 1 and then multiplying it by the amount of affiliates doing phase 1, but for your product. All right? So you understand that? So you're multiplying the success of phase 1 into as many affiliates that can do it for you. So it's pretty crazy stuff. And here's basically the points that you're going to want to understand is that you already know your product is going to make sales since you're making sales for other people's products with phase 1. Then you just switch it out. You don't worry about generating your own traffic as much because all of a sudden competitive traffic sources become a good thing because affiliates are fighting to make you sales. And number 3 is you already have product owners that are likely to promote your product since you're already making them sales. So you gain an army of affiliates making sales for you across different advertising channels, and you use the power of this snowball effect. All right, so let me know, guys, do you see the massive opportunity here? I know this is not to worry about too much right now, but it's going to bring in to get to that next level and that automated income. All right, awesome. So a lot of you guys, let me know in the chat, how many of you are worried, though, about the tech stuff involved with creating your own product, like hosting, integration, coding, designers, programmers, all those costs? Do those things kind of like make it sound like it's impossible to create a product? Are you guys worried about that? Okay, yeah, tons of people. And you should be worried about it. No, it's scary to have to think about all those different things. And it's actually really easy if you have the right tool. So remember those opt-in pages that Adam made for phase 1 in the Clickbank profit system, that those really cool mobile optimized opt-in pages that he just clicked around and created? Well, the same software, this Clickbank Builder, is the easiest solution to set up your own products too. You can create membership sites and charge monthly for them. You can do anything you want, all with a few clicks, and have your whole product funnel set up for you. So I want to show you guys how easy this is. We just go to the product funnels here, and all you do is you create a new product, say, awesome, cool product around something you're passionate about, and it immediately creates all of the pages that you're going to need for your product, okay? So you have this sales page right here with a button that you can obviously change. You can change the backgrounds. You can change all this text just by clicking and editing, right? We kind of showed that. Watch this awesome video. If you can use Microsoft Word, you can use this, okay? So it's super easy to use, and it sets all this stuff up for you, so it's going to be high converting. And then guess what? For your product, you can have videos, or you can just straight up have an ebook, which is a Microsoft Word document that you upload right here. You just click this, and you upload your file, and you can have a product that you can sell. Okay? It's really easy to do that, and it has all the pages built in for you. So you don't have to worry about coding or programmers or anything like that. There's also a training center to show you step by step exactly how to do every single piece of that puzzle. So I'm really excited that we've been building this stuff. It's not available to anyone, this new Clickbank Builder. It's 2.0 software, but it's totally going to change our industry and make it really easy for you guys to create your own products and create your own opt-in pages without worrying about programmers and coding and all that stuff. And it's not for sale publicly. We originally limited the beta version to people who joined Clickbank University. I see a few people asking, hey, how do I get this? So the beta version of the Clickbank Builder was only for people who joined Clickbank University. And since then, we've actually totally revamped it. We upgraded it. We made it 100 times better. And it's still not for sale. All right? It's not for sale because, honestly, just having the right tool isn't enough to find success. We only want people who know how to successfully use it with our system to have access to it. We know people won't have like a high level of success if they just create their products and then hope for the best. They need to know the Clickbank profit system, how it works, and then how to drive traffic and then create powerful automated buying sequences through the emails we talked about. One way we were thinking about solving this issue was just to do what most software companies do, okay? So what they do is they just charge a monthly cost so people who are serious about finding success keep paying the monthly payment until they figure it all out, or they just cancel. Because the thing is that a lot of people fail with phase 2. Tens of thousands of dollars and countless headaches are from this tech stuff, from product, hosting, integration, with Clickbank, coding, with programmers, designers, all sorts of stuff. So we thought of maybe charging like $297 per month or something like that is actually what similar softwares are doing. And if you look at what those similar softwares are, the Builder is way simpler and easier to use, and a lot of those softwares are even more than $297 a month. They don't have the same system that makes it point and click simple to integrate with Clickbank like the Builder. So we decided to do something crazy, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. So here's the thing. Tools are important, but education and the right education is even more important. Over the last year, Adam and I and the Clickbank team have been working hard and in secret on something really, really cool that's going to change everything for you. All right? This webinar is actually the grand opening of what's sure to be the best training program in the world for building a digital business online. And it's the only training program that's designed to make you money on Clickbank by Clickbank. First, there was Clickbank University, which probably a lot of you guys were a part of. And that evened the playing field for tens of thousands of students to help them make their first sale online. And now we're taking it a step further. We listened to our best success stories, how like Ron quit his job in 50-hour work weeks to sell his digital cookbook with the help from Clickbank. He's generated over $1 million from his cookbooks. And then there's Nick, whose income shot from $50,000 to $300,000 because of his digital book on fat-burning foods. And Michael, this is probably my favorite one. Michael rebounded from the brink of bankruptcy to build a 6-figure Clickbank empire. And then Melanie, who travels around the world with her husband,